A brilliant goal from Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne scores! And it's Kevin De Bruyne who finds the net.
De Bruyne hits the shot and City are level at the Bernabeu.
Aguero, De Bruyne.
Brilliant from Aguero, freeing De Bruyne up. Excellent finish from the Manchester City man for his first Premier League goal.
De Bruyne scores! The rapid-fire move from Manchester City ends with a goal for Kevin De Bruyne.
Manchester City counter-attack here. Toure. It's De Bruyne. Classic counter-attacking football gives Manchester City the lead. Just seconds after a Tottenham corner.
Now that's the space here for De Bruyne. That's how to finish. He's only been in Manchester a few weeks, but this place is fast becoming his kingdom. And it's all fallen apart for Newcastle United.
Spectacular finish from that angle.
And now Toure has the chance to break. Raheem Sterling's to his left, De Bruyne's to his right. Uses the option of the Belgian. It's still De Bruyne! Oh yes! Kevin De Bruyne snatches victory for Manchester City.
Zabaleta, some lovely quick passing from City. Iheanacho sets it up for De Bruyne. Manchester City just too hard for Crystal Palace.
Now Yoshida running into trouble in the form of Raheem Sterling. This could be trouble now for Southampton. It's Raheem Sterling. It's bottled in right on the goal line. De Bruyne there. Southampton causing their own downfall. And after a week of forgets, some moments to savour for Manchester City.
There's no run to De Bruyne, who pokes it past the goalkeeper. 3-0 to City. It's another defensive lapse from Hull. And De Bruyne leads. Very little invitation. De Bruyne standing over the free kick. De Bruyne scores! Will rack up another one for Manchester City in the Capital One Cup.
De Bruyne. Narrow for Manchester City, but De Bruyne is in here for John O'Shea, a little leaden-footed in there, and De Bruyne most certainly wasn't.
It's the same partnership again.
One from De Bruyne, twists and turns, and beats the goalkeeper through his legs. City go 3-0 up with a solo goal from Kevin De Bruyne. Sterling gets away from Stones, pulls the ball back. City score. It's Kevin De Bruyne just on as a substitute and making an almost immediate impact.
It's Aguero, and now it's Silva, and De Bruyne, it's 2-0! It was wonderfully worked! Kevin De Bruyne is back in the team and back with a goal.
Tweedy. Fernandinho. Makes for pass to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne scores! Making his return to Champions League action. Kevin De Bruyne smashing the ball home for Manchester City. Aguero acted as decoy. De Bruyne acted as finisher. Clichy. Loose on the edge of the box again. Fernandinho for De Bruyne. De Bruyne shot! De Bruyne scores! City take the lead at the Etihad. It's Kevin De Bruyne once again. The Etihad erupts. City lead against Paris Saint-Germain with quarter of an hour left. They're on the cusp of a first ever Champions League semi-final. Dominance from City, capped off by an excellent strike from De Bruyne.
Bruyne outwitted Bellerin and got away from El Neni. Kevin De Bruyne! That's a smashing goal! How good was that? How good is he? Immense talent, splendid strike, 2-1 City. De Bruyne just cuts inside on his favourite foot. Yes, there's always a little bit of luck when it goes through legs because the keeper can't quite expect it. And even though it seems as if Cech reacted, he reacted too late, can't get there on his near post. And that.
De Bruyne has nicked it, and De Bruyne scores with the calmness of an assassin.
And to be honest, if you're looking for the liveliest on the pitch so far, I think it's been him. He's been the most threatening, De Bruyne. And how cool is that? Got in position, had a little look, thought, yeah, I'll just stick it that side, no problem.
De Bruyne sends it low and sends it in. A goal for Kevin De Bruyne to make it 1-0 against Bournemouth. And he completely fooled the wall. And left Boruc with no chance. It's been left for De Bruyne. A nice distance for the free kick. De Bruyne gets it over the wall and scores! City are in front! An exquisite free kick from Kevin De Bruyne. The fans at the Etihad go wild, and they have every reason to do so. And he comes through, and then some. City 2, Barcelona 1.
De Bruyne is central here. And Lloris with another moment to forget, spilling it into the path of Kevin De Bruyne.
Sterling's got all the time in the world, and it's not a good cross because he's not going to find De Bruyne with that. And yet, Lloris delivers a present, an absolute gift to De Bruyne.
And the mistake is forced, and De Bruyne, look at the space all around him here. Manchester City really threatening. Jesus, De Bruyne, Manchester City ahead after a quarter of an hour. Kevin De Bruyne involved in the build-up and sweeping the ball home to finish it off. City lead West Ham by a goal to nil.
Jesus pulling it back. De Bruyne! Beauty! Piercing strike from Kevin De Bruyne. And City are easing clear. It's lovely, lovely football.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Sané, Aguero. Sané continuing his run forward. It's De Bruyne, and he's two. sets up the first, scores the second. A majestic finish from Kevin De Bruyne. 2 in 2 minutes for Manchester City. They're nearly there.
Well, majestic is right, Jim, because that is superb.
Intercepted by Kevin De Bruyne. This is David Silva. He's got Sané to his left. He's got Aguero in the middle. He's got another option in the form of De Bruyne with the return pass. Oh, it's a brilliant goal from Kevin De Bruyne. What a strike that was. De Bruyne with a curling effort past Piatov. It's 1-0 to City. To Kevin De Bruyne. Jesus now back with Kevin De Bruyne, who lines up a shot and scores for City. 1-0, and it's Kevin De Bruyne who finds the net. This City side just can't stop scoring. Kevin De Bruyne has now been directly involved in 13 goals in his past 13 games for City in all competitions.
Fernandinho, De Bruyne again. Nothing Petr Cech can do about the second one. Manchester City lead again. Is there any stopping this team?
There aren't many that can do this. Takes it on to his so-called weaker side, if he's got one. He slams that with his left foot across the goalkeeper, right into the far corner, who's got no chance of getting it.
Kevin De Bruyne, who sets up a shot and scores! 2-0 to City. Kevin De Bruyne with the strike just after the restart, just after Leicester had hit the post. City show that there's more than one counter-attacking side at the King Power Stadium this afternoon. His right foot and he goes for goal, and the ball has found its way in off Nico Otamendi. 1-0 to City, just over a minute into the second half.
Kevin De Bruyne goes in low. Well, he has the face of an angel, but he's a deadly assassin. And Manchester City have doubled their lead.
Here's an opportunity, Gundogan, here's De Bruyne, on his left foot, De Bruyne! Oh, what a goal! What a response! He thumped it into the back of the net. Lloris got a piece of it, but couldn't keep it out. That's how you respond to being fouled like that by Dele Alli. 20 minutes remaining, Kevin De Bruyne, absolutely magnificent.
With Bravo. De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays to Sterling. He cuts it back. Kevin De Bruyne smashes it in. City are level. They finally find their way through just before the 10-minute mark in the second half. With Silva. Plays to Leroy Sané. He's got option in the middle, and that seals the deal. Kevin De Bruyne, side-footing in. Pack up the inflatable bananas. Manchester City are on their way to Wembley. Kevin De Bruyne takes the free kick, drives it low and drives it in. A clever, clever play from Kevin De Bruyne. Under the wall, into the bottom left-hand corner.
De Bruyne, West Brom short-handed here. McLean not able to make the foul convincingly, and Sterling will go on, and De Bruyne will finish it off. And they've hit West Brom hard on the counter and reached that position of comfort they craved.
rest. As Kevin De Bruyne lashes the ball into the net. A brilliant strike from Kevin De Bruyne. What a way to make it 3-0. He started the second half off highly motivated, chasing down every ball. He gets his reward with this super strike.
It away from Chowdhury, tries the shot, and City lead out of nowhere. Kevin De Bruyne took aim and beat Danny Ward from 25 yards out. A stunning strike.
It's Kevin De Bruyne gets the ball into the back post, and it's found its way in. City have clawed a goal back. It's Kevin De Bruyne, and City have 5 minutes in which to get the equaliser. It's again playing that Fernandinho role ahead of the defence. This ball is headed in. Kevin De Bruyne opens the scoring just before the 5-minute mark. Given a starting role in order to increase his minutes on his comeback from injury, Kevin De Bruyne finds himself in the perfect spot in the middle to latch onto that cross. Set up for Kevin De Bruyne. He takes one touch to control and slams that into the bottom left-hand corner. That is a top draw strike from Kevin De Bruyne. 3-0 to Manchester City. Superbly hit from Mr. Cool himself, KDB.
How did he squeeze that in? Another early goal. 5.5 minutes all it's taken for Kevin De Bruyne. Even Pep Guardiola applauds.
City are on the counter-attack. It's pulled across. Kevin De Bruyne rounds the goalkeeper and walks it home. 3-0 for Manchester City. And it's the second half sub, Kevin De Bruyne, who scores on the hour mark for Manchester City. Oh, what a break that was. Pulled across at the perfect time. There can be no doubt about the calmness and composure of Kevin De Bruyne. This ball slipped into the left channel. David Silva squares it, and there is the opening goal. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Just over a minute in, Manchester City take the lead. Could this be a sign of things to come? A second attack down the left. This time David Silva is able to square it, and Kevin De Bruyne finishes off. It comes to De Bruyne on the left, puts it onto his right foot. The shot is smashed in. Glorious from Kevin De Bruyne. Amazing strike from him. And it's 8-0 to Manchester City. And City are on the charge. This finds its way to Kevin De Bruyne. Sells a dummy and sends a shot in. Kevin De Bruyne scored the equaliser with a well-taken goal. Poise and precision from the Belgian gets City back on terms. It's headed away from the 6-yard box back to Kevin De Bruyne, who lines up a shot. Brilliant from Kevin De Bruyne. Thumping that in
taking matters into his own hands. Kevin De Bruyne strikes to hand City the lead again. To the delight of the travelling fans, it is a hugely important goal for Manchester City.
Through by Fernandinho, up towards Gabriel Jesus. Jesus drags it back, De Bruyne rifles it in, and Manchester City are ahead in a trice.
What a goal that is. What a stunning finish that is from De Bruyne.
Foden. De Bruyne, oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. What can this guy not do? It's another super City goal. Unstoppable.
Mahrez is still going. He's played to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, cunning effort. It's into the net with Aguero watching on from right by the left post to appreciate that one in all its glory. Kevin De Bruyne with another stunning strike. De Bruyne back into the box. For De Bruyne! An assist and a goal from KDB. The breakthrough that Manchester City have been looking for since the restart. De Bruyne strikes. It's Manchester City 2, West Ham United 0. Not by any means a penalty regular for City, but he scores. Past Courtois. It's Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 2.
De Bruyne, with absolute certainty, he has forgotten nothing.
Lining up a free kick. De Bruyne over the wall, curling effort, brilliant goal. City are back on terms. It's a magical delivery from Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne rolls it into the net. City take the lead. It is no less than they deserve.
De Bruyne scores. City will not yield their title with a whimper. City 1, Liverpool 0.
Well left by the referee as it comes to Walker. De Bruyne, great shot from him, brilliant goal, one of his best of the season. Kevin De Bruyne with a drag back and strike. Well, in theory he's looking for assists today, but Kevin De Bruyne has made it 2-0 to Manchester City with a phenomenal strike into the top corner. Into the box, Mahrez twisting and turning. It's come to Kevin De Bruyne, whose shot goes in off the post. His second goal of the game. A fabulous 5 for Manchester City. Well, he wasn't thinking about an assist there. It's another curling strike from KDB. In off the woodwork. Mahrez. Sterling run for it. Sterling will keep this in play. Sterling's turn to Neuer. It's played to Kevin De Bruyne, and that's the equaliser for City. That is what they've been looking for. And it comes from the right foot of Kevin De Bruyne. City's miracle man works his magic again. KDB lines it up and scores City's first goal of 2020-2021. It's scored by Kevin De Bruyne. He steps up to take this one. Missed against Liverpool, scores against Fulham.
Back in by Conte and cleared again, and my goodness me, Sterling's through on goal. How did this happen? He's one-on-one, still Raheem Sterling, and he's drawn the goalkeeper. City must score. No, they're taking too long. Oh, he's hit the post, and De Bruyne, and that's 3! City 3, Chelsea 0. What an afternoon! Goodness me, Chelsea had a free kick and all of a sudden it broke down, and then the ball was played forward and Sterling was on his own and he burst away from N'Golo Conte and he was through, and he had a Mendy in front of him, but he just seemed to take too long, and in the end I thought the chance had gone. But to be fair, Sterling hit the base of the post, and then on the rebound Kevin De Bruyne smashes it into the unguarded goal.
They got on the attack here though. It's Foden, and it's turned into the net across the line via the crossbar by Kevin De Bruyne. City break the deadlock with their very first attack in the opposition area. KDB with the finish. And it's Manchester City 1, Southampton 0. This one picked up by Kevin De Bruyne, and he takes on the scoring duties. It's a brace for KDB as well. This game has come undone at the seams. It's goals galore upon the restart. Here comes KDB. That shot finds its way in. City open the scoring just 11 minutes in. It's Kevin De Bruyne with a rocket from outside the box. Pep Guardiola wanted better finishing from his men, and Kevin De Bruyne obliges with a brilliant shot into the top left corner. And this is a run through, a chance to put the game to bed, and that it is, blasted in by Kevin De Bruyne. On as the super sub, he plays a part in the opening goal, he scores the second. Breaks away from him, slides it through, it's Foden who will square it to the back post. Mahrez picks it up, the opportunity still on, and it's put in by Kevin De Bruyne. 1-0 to Manchester City. Irresistible on the break. Towards the back post, it's found its way in. Kevin De Bruyne gets the goal. It was intended as an assist, but it finds its way over everybody into the net. It's a vital away goal for Manchester City. It's Kevin De Bruyne, the captain, leading by example.
And here's Kevin De Bruyne, who's definitely in the Belgium squad for reasons like that, because he can find the corner of the net with the kind of precise side foot finish that very few players have within their compass. Kevin De Bruyne lights up the Etihad Stadium. There's a roar that probably is not too dissimilar to if there had been 50,000 in here today. Michael, that is a goal of genuine quality.
All the way through, he slips the pass to De Bruyne. He might play this to Sterling in the middle, instead goes for goal. Normal service is resumed. Kevin De Bruyne scores for City, picking his spot inside the far post. The Blues are back on terms, and it's the captain who strikes in response. Comes into the box. Foden into the middle. Walker leaves it. It's come to Kevin De Bruyne. 2-2. 10 minutes remain. Manchester City have pulled it back again. It's a Kevin De Bruyne strike. De Bruyne, it's come back. And KDB finishes off to make it 2-0. The defence has stood still, and Kevin De Bruyne picks his spot with a powerful drive from inside the box. 2-0 to Manchester City.
Rodri, De Bruyne! Well, there have been some sublime moments in the 6 straight wins, but Kevin De Bruyne puts the magnificent in 7. Grealish raising his boot effectively and legitimately. De Bruyne! No doubt about that one. It's the best of the lot. Manchester City, ruthless, remorseless, regardless of the opposition.
Diaz. Left over by Fernandinho. KDB's brought this down. KDB's found some space and he's found the net as well. 1-0 to Manchester City. Another super start for the boys in blue. Kevin De Bruyne fires home after creating the space for himself. Effective attacking from Manchester City. It's Kepa. City have increased the tempo slightly. They've been pressing Chelsea and forcing mistakes. This is Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne's shot. KDB scores. 1-0 to Manchester City. From a solo run, Kevin De Bruyne finds the net, and that is the opening that the league leaders have been looking for. A wonderful finish from Kevin De Bruyne off a persistent run down the left. Given away to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling tries for the finish. KDB gets the ball in the net. 2-0 to Manchester City. It's a gift from David Raya. Almost a let-off from Manchester City. But Kevin De Bruyne was not feeling in charitable mood.
Goal for City, and it's a goal from the king, number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Lifted back towards De Bruyne. City strike in no time. Kevin De Bruyne, freedom of the red box. United weren't in the frame. And the City captain stole in with certainty. Watched down by Grealish, lovely take from Phil Foden! And Bernardo Silva, and Kevin De Bruyne, and City lead again! They hammered at United's door until it fell. Not to be denied, whatever it took. De Bruyne 2, City 2, United 1.
We've seen a variety of penalty takers. It's been Riyad Mahrez or Raheem Sterling as of late, but Kevin De Bruyne squares up to Forster, got a hand to it, but KDB scores. The 9th penalty of his career that he has put away.
João Cancelo. Every one is likely to be required by Guardiola at some stage. This is Sterling in towards De Bruyne, and there's the opening goal already. Thumped in by Kevin De Bruyne inside the first 5 minutes. A statement from the start from the champions. Foden. De Bruyne in! De Bruyne scores! That's what the game needed. 1-4
Phil Foden pass later. Manchester City have the lead.
And you just know when he gets in those sort of positions, he invariably scores.
Now Fabinho, first real chance of this titanic contest. And Manchester City didn't take it. Here's De Bruyne, who set it up. Oh, and it went in! His purple patch continues! So they can forget about the Sterling waste of the chance. He joins in the celebration. Captain Kevin with a deflection.
This is Morris, strolls into the box. Comes back out, clips that one in. It's KDB with the early goal. City have done it again. Just 1 minute and 30 seconds in. And it's Kevin De Bruyne with another typical early goal. Stunning stuff from Manchester City. 1 minute and 52 seconds it takes for Kevin De Bruyne to score.
And here's Bernardo Silva, part of the Portuguese contingent for Manchester City, and Kevin De Bruyne. They carve their way through the Wolves' rearguard, and Kevin De Bruyne on hand to slide it home to settle Manchester City nerves. Ahead inside 7 minutes. Zinchenko finding De Bruyne, who in turn finds Sterling, or nearly does. Sar's there, De Bruyne again. It's two for Manchester City. It's two for Kevin De Bruyne. The brilliant Belgian looking to drive Manchester City 3 clear at the top.
It's just a masterclass of attacking midfield play from Kevin De Bruyne so far. Following the play in, getting his rewards for the second time.
De Bruyne, oh, he's found a brilliant hat-trick. This was supposed to be a test for Manchester City. As it is a fine display of excellence from Kevin De Bruyne. Single-handedly guiding Manchester City towards the Premier League title. And here's Kevin De Bruyne through to Phil Foden. Behind Sterling, it's De Bruyne, it's 4. Rewriting his own history books and etching Manchester City's name on the Premier League trophy perhaps. It's a mighty moment, and it's a hell of a performance by Kevin De Bruyne.
Now then, City with the counter-attack. De Bruyne keeps on going. Still De Bruyne! 2-0! Outside of the boot from Kevin De Bruyne. It was another wonderful moment to savour, and the way he put it into the net, it was just like shelling peas. He just tapped it in, and City lead by 2-0. Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, they've given him room, they've given him time. It's a mistake that you just cannot afford to make, and Kevin De Bruyne with another sumptuous strike.
There are 6 players in the Leicester wall. KDB clears them and scores! A brilliant goal from Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland had been carrying a heavy knock, and this is an opportunity. Oh, and it's the opening goal of the game. Kevin De Bruyne with an opportunistic strike, well placed inside the left post as Ramsdale came out. Manchester City take the lead against Arsenal. Bristol City still with that high press. As things stand, they're on their way out of the FA Cup and they're going to lose for the first time in 2023. City look for a third goal and they find it through Kevin De Bruyne. A well-placed strike from the Belgian as the defence backed off him. KDB makes it 3 on 80 minutes at Ashton Gate. Kevin De Bruyne, right-footed bending effort. KDB gets his goal.
Ake plays it to Grealish. Grealish in towards Alvarez. Alvarez sweeps it forward down the right-hand side, and Mahrez should get to this, and he will do. And it's into the box, and De Bruyne! What a start to City's second half! Mahrez round the back, De Bruyne on the half volley. De Bruyne's advancing, and De Bruyne keeps on going and hits it into the back of the net. What a sensational goal! Kevin De Bruyne off the layoff from Haaland. He raced 40 metres and slid his shot almost like a pass into the corner of the net. City 1, Arsenal 0. What a start! Haaland towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne now in the penalty area, and that is the end of the night for Arsenal. Haaland with the assist, De Bruyne with the side foot. The Blues are in cruise control. Grealish now tries to get into the penalty area. Gundogan on the half turn, lays it off. De Bruyne hits the shot, and City are level at the Bernabeu. The crowd are silent, except for a pocket of City supporters who are going absolutely wild with joy. A wonderful strike from Kevin De Bruyne. Real Madrid 1, City 1. Never ever rule out the Blues. Rodri, good ball. De Bruyne now into the final third. De Bruyne now steps in, hits a shy foot into the corner of the net. You know who's back, Kevin De Bruyne. I tell you what, it looked like one of those positions where you thought he was going to go for power. Oh no, sir. He rolls it into the corner of the net. KDB, we missed you. We love you. It's 2-2. Ball's wide on the right. De Bruyne's into the penalty area. Oh, and he slipped it in the net. It looked like a crossing position, but not for KDB. And he's just slotted it beyond the goalkeeper into the corner of the net. It was a wonderfully worked move, and the Blues, who could have been in front in the first 9 minutes, do score just after the 10th. De Bruyne now in the penalty area, hits the shot in the net, 1-1. I said it was coming, it was only a matter of time, and City are back at 1-1.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Right man at the right time for him. Once he steps inside and it opened up, you're just hoping he can find the far corner. And it's a magnificent finish.
Now De Bruyne. Now Grealish right in the left wing position. Still Jack Grealish. Can he get across it? Plays it to Rodri. Hit by De Bruyne. 4-1. Kevin De Bruyne. 2 goals, 1 assist. Oh, what a player.
Brilliant from there. A little set ball from Rodri, who's supposed to be a 6. In a rise, De Bruyne, left foot half volley. It's brilliant. It really is.
It's his second of the game, and he's now moved on to 100 City goals. Kevin De Bruyne, 100 City goals.